Hello everybody, Adam here. So today I'm going to be doing a top 5 video of my favorite vocal performances of 2019. But some of these performances that I'm going to show you are not from 2019. They might be from bands that I discovered in 2019. And if that's the case, I will let you know. So number 5 on my list is Cody of Wage War and his vocal performance on their song Johnny Cash. I know this album didn't come out this year, but I discovered Wage War this year and dived really hard into their music. Let's listen to my favorite performance of his right now. The reason why I love his vocal performance so much is because it adds to the overall emotion of the song. This is an incredibly emotional metal song, and you can just feel the pain of their song. You can feel the pain and the emotion, and I feel like his clean singing voice, especially when he goes into like the higher register and he gets that distortion in his voice as he goes up, I think is really cool. And I just remember the first time listening to it, just being just totally blown away, being totally in the moment, and just forgetting about my life for a second and being just so into this song. And I went back to the song over and over and over and over again. So yeah, that is number 5, Cody Quistad of Wage War. Okay, number 4 on my list is not going to be very surprising to anyone, I don't think. His name is Spencer Charnas of Ice Nine Kills. I discovered Ice Nine Kills this year, and they had to have been like one of the best music discoveries I have found in a long time. Their music is so good, it's so brilliant, it's so well produced. The in particular performance that really blew me away was on his song Communion of the Cursed. So let's go ahead and listen to that right now. Okay, so how do I even explain how good this is? So he's their clean singer as well as their aggressive vocalist. His range as far as just musicality, the fact that he can do this really cool like theatrical stuff, and he incorporates that theatrical element into his screaming is so cool to me. And the fact that he's such a solid clean singer on top of it, he's so versatile in what he can do. I remember listening to this song for the first time and being like, these guys are special. This vocal performance is just incredible, and it pretty much instantly made him one of my favorite vocalists. Alrighty, let's go on to vocalist number 3. So this is not going to surprise anybody in here. It's Spencer Stiletto from Periphery. He has been one of my favorite singers for the past like 7 years. I almost feel bad putting him on the list because he's so good, and I know he's on so many other people's lists. But that doesn't stop me from putting him on my list. No. Okay, so their song, It's Only Smiles, is one of my absolute favorite vocal performances by Spencer. So let's go ahead and listen to it now. Alright, that's one of my favorite parts from It's Only Smiles. Now, you're probably wondering why I chose this song, because it doesn't really show off a lot of his talent, I don't feel like. But what it does show off is his ability to match his vocals to the mood of the song. This song is so moody, it is so heartbreaking, and I feel like his voice does such a good job on it. But when I heard this song for the first time, this got put on my instant replay list. I listened to this song probably 20 times in a row, I would say, before I fully got developed into it, and before it finally just sunk in on me how amazing this song is. So just great job on this song. The overall production is amazing, and just I love everything about it. Incredible. Number 2 is Ben Dewar of Shadow of Intent and his aggressive vocals on The Heretic Prevails. So let's go ahead and listen to the breakdown, because that's like one of my favorite breakdowns I've ever heard. What can even be said about how good this vocalist is? I mean, really, like, he is so versatile. I kind of compare him to like a virtuoso singer, like a classically trained singer, but he just does that with aggressive vocals. I would call him a virtuosic aggressive vocalist. He can do so many things with his distorted vocals. Just in the breakdown alone, he does fry screams, false chord screams, gutturals, pig squeals, and tunnel throat. Like, the first time I listened to this breakdown stuck with me for like probably 3 weeks, and I kept on going back to the song over and over and over again just to hear the breakdown over and over and over again. Because of that breakdown, and because of his other performances, of course, because I became instantly hooked on the band, he claimed the 2nd spot. Alrighty, so you're probably wondering who made my top spot, my number 1 vocalist. And that person is a vocalist called Andy Kyzik. If you're not familiar with Andy Kyzik, please go to his YouTube channel and just watch all this stuff, because it's amazing, it's incredible. He's incredibly dynamic. On this song, with this band Wander, he doesn't do that much screaming, but he's an amazing screaming vocalist. He actually, as of the making of this video, he is now the official vocalist for Monuments. And so if you're wanting to hear more of his stuff, you have to listen to the new Monuments content to hear more of the metal side of him. Wander's album Nothing Stays is my favorite album of 2019. And they have a song called Mess You Made. So let's go ahead and listen to that. His vocal performance on this song is so good. The high belts that he can do, he's a high tenor, so he can do these really, really high belts that are just, I feel like, really full of emotion. So to be able to do the chorus like that, and then go into this beautiful falsetto outro, shows that he, one, has amazing vocal control, and two, he fits the mood. I remember listening to this song over and over and over again when this album came out, just because I loved his style during the chorus, and I loved how he was able to really dial back his voice to have this really moody atmosphere for like the rest of the song. And because of that performance and the amount of times I replayed this song more times than all the other ones on the list combined, for sure. That's why Andy Kazik makes it up into my top position. He is one of the most versatile singers I have heard in a long time. So please listen to all these bands for sure, but I really want to give a big shout out to Andy. He's such a good singer. So check out his stuff and his band Wander. Check out his stuff with the new Monuments album that's going to be coming out soon. And also check out his stuff and his band Makari. His Makari material is super, super good too. Alrighty everyone, well I hope you liked the list. This was fun for me to do. I enjoy looking back on my year and finding the music that really impressed me. So who were your favorite vocal performances of 2019? Was it a band you discovered like I did, or was it a release of 2019? Please put it below in the comment section. I would love to hear more. There's so many good vocalists out there. It's so hard to make a top 5 list. So if you're liking the content, make sure you hit the like button on the video. Make sure you hit the subscribe and the bell button. If you're interested, I do have a Patreon page. It's in the top link of my description box below. It has some really cool perks, so go down there, check it out, see if any of the perks are interesting for you, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.